Everybody, it's Chanchai. Woke up late, so I just joined Akai's Open League. I'll join the podcast during the next intermission. So let's see here. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. You can hear I just woke up. I woke up super late. Anyways, yeah, it's I've been having a good weekend so far. Alright. So yeah, good to join everyone. Let's see, we've got Nelly's in here. Awesome. I hope they play. Sometimes they only do the intermission, like the warm-up. But it'd be wonderful if they play in a league battle. No pressure. I know that, you know, it's, they don't always play the league battle. Blurring's here. Awesome. Very, very great. Silverbolt. Wonderful. Solari. Setsuna. Sonic Fan, who is also active on Discord, and myself and Akai. It's a really good group here. Good to see everyone here. So let's see. 3 matches left. Okay, I will join the podcast because, yeah, I guess that'll work. We're off to, I guess I'm not the only one to a late start today. Good to see you, Princess. I hope you're doing great.
Just focus on your...
Round 1.
Hey, welcome back,
Ready,
fucker.
go!
That's a fucker got second at that thing no cream kill.
Congratulations.
Oh, hey, Chai.
Yeah, how are y'all doing today? I guess I thought I was the only one up to a late start today, so oh okay. Then I realized there's quite a few more games left.
I am going to lower the volume down a little bit. I saw my end.
Round 2. Ready, go!
How's everyone doing this weekend?
Not too bad.
Doing good, man.
Excellent.
Knockout!
To watch this moving on Friday. Something else it did.
Round 3.
Ready,
go!
Awesome. I'm looking forward to watching it myself. I haven't been able to go out to watch it yet. Might try to watch it tonight, like maybe at like 11:50 or something.
But I gotta admit, after so many crotch hits and what else, I'm desensitized by how many times it occurs.
Yeah.
Knockout!
Wonderful to see Nelly in here.
No, I'll do it now. Since last time he participated, he got disconnected at the very first round.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. No, a lot of sometimes Nelly is able here mostly for the warm-ups, but alright, I hope they're able to play in the league. Love having them. Love to see them playing Go here. You know. Day 1 of the Olympics had quite a bit of judo action. You know, so. Also a very entertaining gold medal fight on the fencing part too.
I assume you're ready.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Is fencing done also by weight, or is it just male and female, or is there also a weight class to that?
Male, female, and the weight of the weapon.
Weight? Oh, weight of the weapon. Okay.
Yeah, so there's a different style weapon, yeah.
I see. I just saw my father was watching the news, Chinese news, you know, and say, oh, the Hong Kong person got it.
That was the very exciting battle. You should
That was a
watch
very
it.
exciting one? Oh.
Yeah, very intense. Yeah, that one was a very good one to watch.
Round 2. Ready, go!
It was neat, the opening ceremony where the nations were walking, they were on boats going down the river. So it was nice use of the city.
They're on a boat, eh?
It's I didn't get to watch the opening ceremony, but I definitely got to read a lot about it. The proved to be a little controversial, I guess, for some groups.
Some of the stuff, yeah.
But very interesting. But you know, it's Paris. So.
It was like waiting through the majority of this the open ceremony. So, and there were still people doing stunts and dancing as part of it. So I was impressed with that.
Yeah.
I used to always show people flipping and falling and stuff. It was good.
It's always good to have the games going though, and you know, I like it as a showcase for a lot of different sports. You know, now we've got breaking as an official sport at the Olympics now. It's pretty exciting.
What's breaking? Oh,
breakdancing.
Breakdancing. Okay.
Yeah. So it's always really, you know, it's always great to see whichever sports get like a new chance to represent themselves at the Olympics. And breaking has campaigned for like for decades now, so it's wonderful to see. It's now officially there. All right, so Satsuma versus Nelly. All right, Nelly's gonna bring out the Eileen. Now Eileen is one of Nelly's stronger characters, so. So it's like a respect level thing against Setsuna's Akira.
And this will be the last match before we start the first league. So if anyone still want to join, passcode 0728. And speaking of the Olympics in France, Evo will announce in 2025, I believe October 2025, will be in, there will be a Evo Paris, not Evo Paris, Evo Europe, Evo France.
Yeah.
Nice in France, yes.
Nice, yeah.
Yep.
I was asking Kinga how far he lives from Nice, and it's a 4-hour train ride.
I hope he goes. I hope I hope they can, the VF players can do something out there. That would be really wonderful.
Yeah. I actually wrote down in the Europe PSA group, and maybe that would be a good thing to if people could organize to do something.
Yeah.
Side tournament or if some miracle happened in which we can announce it as something that comes out soon, maybe. I don't know.
Well, they really should. It's you know, it's a lot of wonderful players. But definitely have to kind of like start that conversation now. Really open up the mindsets for it, because in my experience, just you know, like they have everyone's got different lives and everything, but like have to be kind of pushy. So.
Oh, we got Astro Phantoms.
Round 4. Ready, go!
If you're from North America with wire connection, more than welcome to participate. There's no shame on what level you are. So and we have plenty of space.
Alright, excellent
Again,
battle.
first league.
Good luck, have fun. Alright, here we are into a league battle, and let's see how this goes. I just woke up. It's I'm very groggy, but that's okay. That's always a great way to start the day. Yes, a wonderful way to start the day. So I hope everyone's doing really well. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Alright, Nellie's in still. Excellent. It's awesome. Nellie's brought out the Vanessa. That's what we want to see. And I get to fight Nellie start. This is wonderful. Alright. Now Nellie's going to be definitely favored. Yeah, without warm-up, this is pretty brutal for me. But I love fighting Nellie. And this is a quick way to wake me up.
Round one.
So let's do this.
Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
They go for the neutral. Good. I always get me with the 2-hit string. It's a really good way to fight against me.
Knockout.
Side kick. Is in range.
Round three. Ready, go!
Alright, there it is. I think left was the optimal there. That's probably the
Ready, go!
And that's because it's still lethal. But it's not the highest damage one. So there's a chance somebody doesn't escape there. Alright.
Knockout.
I was hoping it would turn into this. Very good game. Good game, Nelly. It was a lot of fun. That was just long enough for me to not be able to do the other kick. But the other kick was probably too low damage. Usually I'm relying on the second kick to beat Rising Tide. That was a really fun game, Nelly. I should have just been patient. Backdash. Yeah. Very good stuff. Wonderful game, Nelly. I hope you're doing great. It's going to be a lot of fun. You guys are having an... So Nelly, I hope you can join the Brooklyn Arcade session that they're going to have when Dark Speeds is in town. Colorado just had their battles with Dark Speeds Friday, Saturday, and that was really good. I didn't get to watch much, but what I did saw a lot of Bushido and a little bit of Assassin. So they've been the most active in the Colorado scene lately. Christian wanted to go, but he could not because he got sick. So that really sucks. He got sick pretty much the day of. But that's really good on him to do the socially responsible thing, and did not want to ruin Dark Speed's trip. So that was good on him. But yeah, Colorado's a great group. All right, we're going to Nelly and we're going to Setsuna right away. This is great.
Round one.
Wake me up before I go. There, that's gonna be nice. This will be tough.
Round two.
That's because I chose to.
Ready, go!
That's me. Sequence gets me too because I screw up and then I thought to the next and that's how it goes with the fire.
Ready, go!
He does do close sometimes. Yeah.
Knockout.
Alright, good game, Satsuna. That was fun. That's just a foolproof sequence against me. I'm going to a Bari, that sort of thing there. And there's 3P plus K. Yeah. There's all some interesting stuff. So I just have to take it as a sequence. Learn sequences that he wants to do against me because, yeah. Very strong. Great game. Let's see here. What you got? Now Sonic vs. Akai, excellent. Oh, they just finished. Oh, that's right, I'm looking at my own stream. I'm not watching Kai stream on my phone. Alright. We're gonna fight Silverbolt. Very good. Alright, Silverbolt, here we go.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
Couldn't evade that? Have to practice. That's right. Silver's wall is not. That was a delay timing, so I have to turn out the evade right away.
Round three.
Alright, here we go. Very
Ready,
good.
go!
This range, I am losing at this range. They're committing to the full long range. Very good. Okay, I'm just a little too slow.
Knockout.
That one was the wrong move. That's EX high.
Round five. Ready, go!
Okay.
Knockout.
Very good game, Silverbolt. Very much waking me up quite a lot here. Awesome stuff. Excellent use of the spacing and the frames. Completely out-hitting me for most of that. So thank you very much. Yeah. I appreciate that very much. Alright, Setsuna versus Blurring. This will be exciting to watch. You're doing really good, Silverwolf. That was a good mix on your part too. Well, that was good. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I was able to pull it off. You're using your frames very well. That's the thing I did want to see more from you. And because the more you do that, the more control you have. That's kind of the true form of control. Like if a player likes to play defensive in games for the sake of control, then in VF it's using the flow, defending and attacking together, that allows you to exert control in this game.
Round 3. Ready, go!
And you did that very well.
Excellent! Round 4. Ready, go!
Yeah, halfway roll is always pretty good for a lot of characters actually. The thing about roll attacks is usually they have multiple hitting points, like there'll be like 2 attacks within one, and that means that there's just more hit points. And so, and by doing it from when you hop away, even hop in this case, but when you do it from hopping away, it baits a lot of people into stuff because they may choose something that's quick, they may choose something that's slow, and it's possible that the roll just like happens to do well against both. And so, yeah, so it's a really cool technique to use sometimes. Just be ready to capture the success of it, but be ready to defend properly if it's defended against. A lot of times the roll attacks can be a little hard to punish because a lot of times they don't guarantee anything on block, but they also, like, if you evade, you gotta usually avoid that second attack. Right, so you gotta wait, and so they can be kind of hard to evade punish. Yeah, up close, the downside is they usually put you in Nitaku, and the thing is, when you're doing it from far away, people might not be in the mindset to Nitaku you right away, but when you do it up in their face, then there's a little higher chance that they'll properly Nitaku after blocking it. So it's funny how that happens, but it's mainly because when you do it from halfway, it's just less expected for a lot of people. So if the opponent's less prepared for it, then yeah.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Alright, thank you very much for round 1. Alright,
Round 2. Ready, go!
Here's what I warned about, is that if you can't get a clean hit into Flamingo, then it's the risk of Flamingo is just you're exposed on Okizeme.
Ready, go!
Good punish. Good, very good use of 3 P+K. So that in the neutral, that was just a good choice with the 3 P+K at the right exact spacing and timing. It's good stuff. Weakness, again, not punishing me for staying down. Now it would have been a risk, Would have been a big risk there. When we use mobile, sometimes it does tend to make us delay, but I'm sorry if that caused you to drop though, so that's rough. It is rough. It does create more bufferable states though, especially the evade cancel and stuff like that, so, huh.
Round one. Ready, go! Ring out. Round two. Ready, go!
Really?
Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Very good choice. Punish me for evading at the evading to the back. I see. Start this next turn. Very good. Very good.
Round four. Ready, go!
Good game. Very good game, Punker. I like that 4P. I really like that 4P at the opening of the third round. That was great. It's really, really good. Just punish me for evading to the back to make me afraid to do that option. Because evading to John's back is quite good, but he has really good half circulars. He's got good full circulars too. So, yeah. Punish the guy that's evading. Punish consistent evading. Yep, Nelly's doing amazing, so as expected and as always, but I'm so happy Nelly's playing in this league battle. Let's go. Good to see you, Nala. Hope you're doing really well. Hope you've been having a lot of fun. Yeah. Alright, hang in there, Silver Bolt.
Round one.
We fight the tilt together.
Ready, go!
Excellent. It's okay. That was my, well, they actually ducked, so that's a cool thing. The cool thing is they actually ducked. So.
Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go! Excellent. Round four. Ready, go! Knockout.
Good game, Blaring. Whew. Thank you very much for that battle.
Got the train, eh?
Yeah. Well, today what I did was actually I committed to it. So instead of doing the backdash, I just went 4-4K on the spacing setup. And I do that if I think the opponent's going to try to attack me after. Now you didn't, but then in the last round you did. But yeah, backdash is very strong. However, when Leon does backdash 4-4K against John, it is really a huge risk. It's the biggest risk because what you want to do as John is you want to train yourself in training mode to do the full 55% life combo, because if John does 6-6P when Leon does 4-4K, he will be back turned. And when John gets 6-6P back turn on the opponent, he can do more than half life. It is a gigantic combo. It's actually an easy combo to do if you're mentally ready to do it, if you're opportunistic. And so what you want to do in the Leon matchup is you want to make Leon suffer for ever doing that back turn kick. And now some situations I can do it fine, but 6-6P, I can tell you this. Let's say I do the 4-4K and I whiff, and I still do the P plus K follow-up, I will still be back turned. So if you wait for that, I think you can time it so 6-6P still hits. It is like Leon should never ever want to do the back turn. Yeah, it's so scary. It's 55% life. It's like, you know, Jackie gets it easy because he's got a beat knuckle combo that does like that, but John has like the next best thing, which is 6-6P whenever Leon wants to do 4-4K. So. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, Sonic Team, here we go.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout.
Hit.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh, is that ring out? Almost. Alright. Good game, Sonic Fan. Good game. So Sonic Fan, you're doing really good. Your Akira's shaping up really, really well. The vulnerability for you right now is just evade. And that's okay because every Akira has to learn how to fight against evade. Every Akira. So the hard part is seeing when your opponent evades you and then if you should adjust for that, right? So if you happen to observe that your opponent is evading you, a couple things you can do as a Akira. One, you can try to throw more. Now you have to do it pretty quick. So when you want to throw somebody out of evade, you got to do it pretty quick. It's usually, and when we learn how to do that, sometimes we do it a little slow, and that's why we lose to like evade into an attack, like evade cancel to attack. But throwing is a very good way to deal with it. Now, Akira has a very scary way to deal with it. Do a move like 6-6-6P, right? The super dashing elbow is a very scary tool because what happens is if your opponent buffers the evade. Now against you, I did try to watch and then evade, so that's harder, and that's a harder thing to do. Not every opponent does it, but generally 6-6-6P or doing like 3-3-3P can really terrify somebody from doing evade, because if they don't evade those correctly, then they get launched into combo. But throwing is a very quick way to deal with somebody evading as well. So try mastering both of those if you feel your opponents are evading you a bit much. Now I was doing it because some of your setups was likely to do it. So doing like the elbow to back step, I'm going to try to evade what comes after that. And that's why I beat you when you use that setup. So anyways, good stuff. Thank you very much for the battle. Keep it up. Keep it up. Your Akira's shaping up very nicely. Very good variety on your moves. Just that you got to see the hard part about using that setup. The 6P4 setup.
Ready, go!
There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is not going to be my morning, but let's try this. It's okay, because I'm already like fighting to be, I don't know what place. It's okay.
Ready, go!
I'm just too greedy. I screwed up the input there. Alright. Let's try to sharpen. I don't know if we can sharpen, but let's just keep trying to do what works.
Ready, go!
Very good. It's too slow. Very good. Yeah, Jeffrey's strings are very good against me too. Like, they're gonna punish me for a lot of stuff. I still want to beat them.
Ready, go!
Gotta fight with your wands, you know. Yeah, gotta vacate. Really, my inputting is not heavy Sunday. That was not what I wanted to do, but it did.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Almost weaved through that. Good game. He hit a button at the exact moment. It worked. He actually low blocked, but then he hit a button right there. I know he's not happy about that, but good game, okay? Very good game. Oh, always good training, right? Alright, Nelly, congratulations. Satsuna, congratulations.
And champion third. Alright, actually, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay. That's alright. Alright, room should open up after I get this out of this.
Congratulations, Nelly. Awesome run. That is the result I expect from Nelly, so no pressure. And Satsuna, awesome run too. Yeah.
Yeah, those were some nice sets.
Those are really nice sets.
Alright, open up again. Last code is 0728. And as I post around, we'll start to count down 5 matches.
It's like as the league battle started, I'm like, why I gotta fight Nelly the first match and then Satsuna second, you know. I'm just waking up. It's like you snooze, you lose, dude.
Yeah, I commented about that. I was like, oh, she has 02.
No, but those are very expectable results. Because Nelly's so strong. Nelly's a very smart player, super aware player. You know, Satsuna also is very aware. Very good attacking your, really punish me for things I want to do, and some stuff is a full sequence that just punishes like 3 things I want to do in a row, which is awesome. So I'm like, oh gosh.
Well, I gotta get something out of having ADHD. You know, the pattern recognition is good.
It is. Oh, you gotta use those gifts, man. These are
Yeah.
gifts.
So the memory is bad, but the pattern recognition is good.
Yes, that's fine.
So I can't forget about certain reads.
Yeah.
That does happen.
Round 3.
But again, this is what I really love about VF is how many different things it does reward. You know, and
Yeah.
it allows a lot of different approaches, and I love that very much.
Yeah. I mean, it keeps it exciting, right? You're not playing the same kind of game. You're not learning just a matchup. Like, you're also trying to learn what your
You're fighting your opponent. You're so much fighting your
what
opponent.
they like, what they don't like,
Yes.
what they'll default to when you stack them. Those kinds of things are what like keep the game exciting. I just
100%. Same here. Same here. It's really good stuff. All right,
Hey, thanks for playing, Blurry.
Blurring, thank you very much for playing. I hope that weather in we hope the weather in Houston's a lot better now, and that there's a moment of calm between these storms.
Yeah, I just saw the news yesterday. There's a lot of large forest fires.
Round 1.
They
Ready?
show a map like where basically all northern Canada is burning and west side of the United States. I guess I've never seen that map before, so I'm not sure how common it is to have that many forest fires in North America.
Quite a bit during the summer season, right? On the West Coast, we deal with them quite a lot, actually. But then,
so it's a Pacific Northwest, Pacific kind of thing. It does happen.
yeah, well, not just the North, California deals with a lot. It's really bad.
Yeah.
It makes national attention when whole towns get roasted, under fire. But California, especially Southern California, consistently deals with forest fires a lot. They have what they call the Santa Ana winds in Southern California, and basically that carries a lot of through the dry climates over there and a lot of the older trees. It carries some forest fires around the San Diego area. Not at San Diego, but just north of there and to the side. But it's pretty rough, yeah. And that'll hit a lot of times, sometimes like in the fall, but even in the summer, year round. So
Yeah, it's the dry foliage that really gets that going.
yeah.
Yeah, the place that they were mentioning is the big, like 0% contained the fire in Northern California. Apparently, it's in the same location 6 years ago where it burned. This place called Paradise.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic, the name, but yeah. So hopefully, most people can get out without too much damage to their livelihood. All right. We already started the countdown. 4 matches to go before we start. Oh, SF Punker gotta go. Thanks for playing, SF Punker.
Punker, thank you very much. Good games, Punker. Good games. It's really good stuff. Keep it up. Really love your genre. Try to have fun. Trying new stuff too with John. But you are. I really like that getting hit by that 4P in the opening round. So yeah. I think Silverbolt. I like how active they've been, like using their frames more, and I saw that when I fought them. But also, but something that they are commenting is that as they're using movement more, they're getting frustrated that sometimes it's like they're botching their execution or they're having like stuff is not coming out. So I get that. VF's movement is still a bit mechanical, and so I think it does take some time to get used to, but I'm glad they're working on it, and I know that they're taking a break now to kind of, to manage the tilt, manage the frustration, but I really do appreciate, like, what they're doing in their game. I really like that they're working on using those frames more, meaning being a little more active in the flow. And then, because I do think, like, if the goal of being more defensive or passive is to have more control, VF, you exercise control by using your frames and then working around that. But then also using movement. So I know that this movement does bring input complexity to their game, and that does mean there's more opportunities to flub stuff or to have trouble with the buffer during the movement. But I'm really glad they're working on it, and I know it's a patient process, but again, I've really been grateful for Silverbolt's patience too, and their diligence. So hang in there. We support you, man.
And just want to give another shout out because I always say this on Friday at night. But while I was doing solo training with Silverbolt on Wednesday, Gigafinix saw that we were playing in the room and just offered to give advice to Silverbolt. So that entire night, Gigafinix was working with Silverbolt. So appreciate Gigafinix helping out community members, including me.
Giga Phoenix is an awesome player. They are someone who started, I think they've been playing VF only a few years, and I think they came from Dead or Alive. But what I can say about their play, I love how they are the definition of active play. They very much use frame knowledge. So they play according to the frames. If there's someone to learn how to apply the frames, it is Giga Phoenix, because they totally use the frames. It can be used against them too, but starting with using the frames dead on is really strong, and Giga Phoenix is very smart at that. Double palm on block is like it's range, and it's like minus, I think it's minus 15, but it's range, so I end up having to just do PK punish on it. So when I block that thing, like, I hold forward and PK punish.
Yeah, Gigafinix acknowledge Hot Sauce Nelly as the person who taught him. So I guess Gigafinix teaching Silverbolt would be second time.
I mean, I gotta say something that the Vanessa Army is very, they're very active, and they teach each other, and I think that's something that's very positive. Other than the project that Chancha has on Lao, I don't think I've seen anybody, any other group of same character players do the same thing.
Alright, so right now, Nelly's using delay option against me. It's very strong. Just wait and do an option. Wait, do an option, and watch. So it's really good. So now... Alright, they chose up. And Ghost should not be able to buy time with their grab like that. That's actually...
No.
Like, seriously, like, how long they gonna let Go choose his grapple option, you know? Like, that's longer than a judo match. Just having fun teasing you, Nelly. But also, the reason for Nelly delaying as Go with the options is a good reason. Go is very susceptible to evade if you buffer too much. He's got attacks that just are very evade punishable, and so being more patient, kind of against an opponent that likes to evade, is very good. Man, that kick just comes out of nowhere. That was good. Oh, that's so good.
Really fast.
All right, they switched to front and back. It's really cool. They went left and right. My 8K turned to a hop kick.
I mean,
all right, good game. That was so much fun.
The fact that you can negate 2 out of 5 it just makes it such a game that you do have that space to do 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
But it's always going to be one of them.
Right. So, well, that 2 and 5, if you know your technique, is going to be a 1 and 4. But yes. But, you know. But because even the Go doesn't really want to do the neutral option, but the neutral option is negated if you defend properly. But yeah. But man, riding the clock with that thing. That's every Go should do that. Every Go should ride the clock with that stupid thing. Well, I mean, I don't mind. I'm like, it gives me time to think. But if you've got the momentum on your side, by all means, just, you know, pick an option fast. But if you want to slow your opponent down and ride the clock, definitely do that. But Nelly is the type who's always playing very active and conscious. And with that, very patient and conscious. And with that, then it's totally fine for them to always ride the clock. Because I don't see them, I don't see it affecting their mental stack or their state of mind. So there's no need for a player like Nelly to rush. But there are some players where they really ride on that, and so they make good 50-50 guesses when they're like success, they cascade it. So those players, then yeah, you would just, you know, go ahead and pick your option fast. But for the way that Nelly plays and the way their mind seems to work when they play, I think always running out the clock with that technique is good. Actually, it adds to their resource dominance. Because the clock is also dominant. It is also a resource, right? The time left in the round is a resource, and so yeah. But I like it because I haven't fought a Go that plays this way, and I like this very much.
It's very
Oh, it's a very, very smart way. It's just, I just don't fight enough Go's, and every Go that I fight likes to buffer. And it's like, but then it also means like evade punish. It's like, well, a lot of the Go's I fight, really are trying to aim for like 6 XP into like back throw, so. Alright, here
one
we
more
go.
match and then we'll start.
Alright.
I'm going to take a break from the second league to secure some stuff. So if you want to join, passcode is 0728.
I don't think I can do this, but we'll try.
What type of soccer kick is that, LD Wells? Is that full backcourt?
What's that?
Or is that
Is LD Wells in the chat?
LD Wells is in my chat, yeah. He's
Hey, LD Wells!
Soccer ball.
LD Wells, congratulations to your sister on winning the grand prize in the cosplay tournament at EVO.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was she has like been like the Kimberly master on cosplay, and I thought her costume was awesome, and her Twitter feed is a lot of fun to follow. She's always fun to follow on Twitter, so I encourage people to follow her on Twitter. But anyways, but also, I know that you've been playing a lot of Tekken. I would love you back in VF. Especially because there's going to be a fun session in Seattle in a couple weeks. So be ready for that. Train up. We've got Elson Wong is coming to Seattle in a couple weeks. 3 weeks.
Speaking of Evo Medal, there's a little interesting tidbit. Someone did like past Evos who actually finished top 8 in 2 different games. And there's these 2 people that a prior relay player that finished top 8 in 2 different games. First one was Mike, the VF5US administrator. Finished top 8 in VF4 and VF5. And then the other player is SH, or also known as the Bradshaw. He's a Columbus player. Used to play late bait, but then they made Brad. He finished top 8 in, I believe, VF5, and then with this year exact.
And awesome.
I was a little surprised the Japanese players, but again, they're I guess VF4 and VF5 different than traveling.
Well, Ida-san is in that club, right?
I did not see Ita-san.
Because I thought Ida-san won one year in VF.
It is now.
I don't think Ita-san might have gotten second. But that's the top 8. But I don't think he played VF4 in at EVO.
No, it's VF5 vanilla. But maybe...
I don't think he was there for VF4. Also Akira was for
Yeah.
VF4.
I don't think Ida-san came for EVO until VF5 vanilla. So.
Alright guys, this will be a short league.
Alright, good luck, have fun.
Strong players.
Let's go, guys.
Let's do it.
Alright.
So the key to fighting Nelly is to turn my brain off, but still be sharp. It's really hard to do. Just kidding. I'm just teasing Nelly. Nelly got my number this time. I love it.
Ready, go!
Nice delay.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
I would think so. Well, yeah, but we're talking about EVO. And EVO never had Final Tune because America never had Final Tune. But yeah, but Ida-san wins a ton of tournaments and is a legend in Virtua Fighter.
Knockout!
Yeah, we were just talking about EVO, so that's why the conversation was like that. Yeah, there's no doubt the bona fides of Ida-san in Virtua Fighter. But by the way, DJ Syrup, I wanted to say thanks a lot for your support. I didn't give you a shout out last time that you were in the stream chat, and I appreciate it. You gave really good advice, if I remember, too. So thank you very much. Really appreciate you, and the advice and insight you give. Okay, it is Quincy. All right, awesome. Well, I really appreciate it still. So very cool. So Quincy, always happy to have you in the chat, man. Always happy to have you in the chat. That said, I was going to respond to something in the Discord when you brought up, that like when someone, I think Solari was talking about tips for fighting Aoi, and then you said, well, the AI can't be discouraged, but actually, also the AI can't be encouraged. It doesn't really do reversals that much, And so the good thing is when you train against the AIs, you can train how to fundamentally fight Aoi in like a normal way. You can work on your combos, but it is a good idea to use a little more low punch, just so that you reduce the chance of her doing those things, even the AI. And using low attacks is important against Aoi. It's not the only thing, but it does control some situations that can be more difficult to handle, because the main thing that frustrates a lot of players when they fight against Aoi, man, I'm not playing with the brain right now because I'm chatting, is basically using too much mid and high against her. Like in general, if you use too much mid and high against her, then then that's just hard. But actually, but the Aoi player should be playing in different ways. I mean, they should be playing with defensive tools, but they should also play with her. They should also be playing with her other tools. Like her elbow game is so good. Her attacks are really good. Her spacing game is really good. But the problem is that she relies a lot on the spacing game. And so the spacing just needs to be a bit too accurate, and that makes it hard. That actually increases her risk. Yeah. Akira mullet's very cursed, yeah. Alright, I don't know if I can win this, but let me try. Let's see if I can do it. My execution's actually very off still, but that's okay. Sometimes it rewards you. I like this movement. I like that opening movement. Alright, I deserve that. So, good stuff, good stuff. That is so weird. That second kick is full circular. What the? Okay. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. That is so interesting. Evade the first and just wait for the second kick. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Evade the first kick, and somehow there's a chance the second kick will just completely whiff. Huh. Maybe I missaw that. I need to rewatch that.
It's showtime!
Yeah, well that's the thing. Yeah, whenever Aoi does yin yang, then she's vulnerable to throw.
Ready, go!
I like this. Okay, this is how we're doing it. I have to get used to seeing that.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That's hard to react to in mind. I will eventually get that. I did see it though. I did see it.
Ring out! Round 4. Ready, go!
There we go. Yeah, just neutral throw. Alright, here we go, Nelly. Let's do that.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Very good.
Knockout!
Alright, good game. Good game, Nelly. That was a lot of fun. Very good game. I like that. I think, yeah, good changing the opening situation. Very fun match. Very, very fun match. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? When Aoi does yin yang stance or tenchi, throwing is really good because it's hard to do throw escape. And so throwing is very, very strong. If you have a low counter hit launcher, so good. Throwing in general is good against reversals, except for the fact that when I play Aoi, when I do reversals, I do punch and throw escape. That's a habit since VF3, right? Anytime you do like reversal, you might as well punch in like double throw escape in classic VF games, or in VF3 until VF5R. Then you know you do reversal, you should punch in like 2 throw escapes. So similarly, when you play this game, if you do a reversal, you should be doing at least one throw escape always. But the Tenchi is definitely an interesting situation. But some characters have strong options, Brad and Jackie particularly. But it's really, really hard to do like Tenchi into throw escape. Like that one you can still do. It's just that you have to commit to it, and you will be open to other stuff. So the Aoi player will be open to other stuff as a result. That morning coffee. Alright.
Round 2. Ready, go!
There we go. Yes, block and punish that. Punish the risk. Master the meaty timing. Oh, that was good. 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 Oh my god, that sucks that doesn't work. Alright, so now I've got them sucked into my neutral. Very good backdash, but that could have been a Dragon Canyon. Very good choice. Very good choice. Punish the wake up evade. People should not wake up evade, right? They should wake up block. They should maybe attack. Actually, sometimes they really should. But, yeah. So I think, yeah, Solari's just unsure of what tools I'm going to use at these ranges. So it's a matter of getting used to. We keep playing more and more. I'll get more and more used to it. Where to exert control. Killa Killa is a steel wall. Killa Killa is amazing defense. Yes, and that's how Brad should be played. Killa Killa plays Brad the way Brad should be played. Yeah. Yes, 100%. Requires a lot of experience, and Killa Killa played lots and lots. And they're very smart about how they go about everything. So yeah. And they're a very good kid too. I really like Killa Killa. Alright.
I assume you're ready.
Alright, Nellie's gonna win with go.
Round 1. Ready, go!
I do like, so I think people have seen how much I enjoy punishing people that stay on the ground. And so it's good to point out that this is why I really love, actually I really enjoy playing with characters that have ground throws. Obviously Leon does not, so you don't see it from me as much. But people who have fought my Aoi have definitely had to deal with a lot of ground throw attempts. Obviously there's the guaranteed ones, but there's also when you catch your opponent wanting to stay down, and you try to really encourage them to want to stand up. Yeah. I do think it'd be overwhelming that if Vanessa had ground throw. She's a little much already. I hate her tackle with a passion. I think my success rate of escaping tackle options is like got to be about 10%. So 90% of that's Nelly, but it's like, but the tackle is just so good, and it's like, and you have to understand like how good a true force three-way guess is. You know, the regular throw game is heavily weighted. There's definitely something you want to do besides neutral. But when it comes to low throws, all three usually do a lot of damage. For a lot of characters, it's like 80 damage on a low throw. Ground throws are force 2 choice, but it's not just the 2 choice. It's whether it's how you get up, it's those situations. So there's a sharpness and awareness force there, and that's what makes it strong. But low throw is just, if you can get a guaranteed low throw, that's why this game doesn't give a lot of guaranteed low throw opportunities, because it's too good. It's really, really strong. And like, if you could force crouch people into -10, force crouch like a lot, low throw is so good. You would see how strong low throw is. You know, that's why with Wolf, it's just fun doing his hop into descending punch into low throws. It just ends up adding up to a gigantic amount of damage with a high chance of success. Very good game. Congratulations, Nelly, on another League Battle domination. That was awesome.
Do one more week before I go on a 2-week break. Anyone want to join? Passcode 0728. So, let's step back in.
Yeah, shout outs to Volcano Shed's trying to set up a team battle during Akai's hiatus. But Akai, we wish you a wonderful vacation. We're going to call it a vacation. Whatever it is,
Okay.
but we're going to call it a vacation. Because we want you to enjoy it.
This is a link to Volcano Shed's Volcano Cup. It'll be August 10th, a Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. 3-on-3 team tournament. Looks like it's going to be double elimination. And also $45 to the winning team. So $15 per player.
We gotta have we gotta make a new ad for it with like Dr. Evil, you know. Going like, this is the Volcano Cup, it holds liquid hot magma. Because it's a Volcano Cup.
Volcano Shed that way, yeah. Volcano Shed does have experience in organizing tournaments. He does that a lot for the King of Fighters scene. I think it's Dream Match 98 or 2003. I can't remember which one.
I think it's 98, right?
It's one of those older.
Yeah, one of the classics, yeah.
And also, if you're from Europe, especially if you're in the UK area, live close to Birmingham, UK, versus Fighting 12 tournament in August 16th, 17th. The deadline to register for the side tournament organized by Blessy and Redline is the end of July. I think there's at least 17 players already signed up for that. So if interested, go check that out. Post these on PSN chat. Discord, and then we'll start the time again. Come down. You okay there?
I'm wondering about it. I'm starting to wonder, like, I hope I didn't catch something at the birthday party yesterday. So, you know. It doesn't feel like, it feels like it's just morning. It just feels like that to me, but it, yeah, it makes me wonder. So, time to self-assess and take care, right? And maybe no Deadpool and Wolverine for a little bit.
It was your daughter's birthday, right?
My daughter's birthday was this weekend, but it was also my cousin's son's birthday. So.
I see. Okay.
But they do want to go back, and actually, one of the Chinese grandmas that was at the party wants to see my daughter because she's so polite and she speaks Mandarin, and she wants to teach my daughter how to play mahjong. So my daughter's excited to go back to go play mahjong.
So you started learning Mandarin because of school?
Yes.
For her Chinese? Okay.
Yeah, because of the Chinese immersion school.
Okay. You want to start the countdown at 5 matches?
Round 2.
Let's see, what else is happening? Again, there's a IS online Cholo Cup, King of the Hill. Now the Strawberry with Vanessa took it, so King of the Hill. We also had
Very good. Bring him out. Tonal language are mad hard to learn, yeah. Mandarin has a lot of tones, about 5?
4.
4? Okay, so it has 4 tones, Thai has like 5 tones, so yeah.
Un mago y tira de arriba para abajo.
Yeah, English doesn't use...
Movete para adentro y dale mercado.
Yeah, so as someone who pronunciation of words is not very good, tones is definitely something that I worry about. One of the first things I teach you is ma, M-A, which based on the tone, it could be talk about your mom, talk about a horse, with a question mark. So just be careful, like insulting someone thinking mom and horse or something, and I'm careful.
Yeah, I do tell people, like, for as much as Americans, like, for example, you imagine that, go ahead and practice a combo Solari. But as much as Americans learning English, or speaking English, like, when other cultures have difficulty with R and L, that's kind of funny, right? But I'm also like, well, okay, but if you go to tonal language, that R and L is happening like 5 times on every sound for like Thai, So it's like that RL problem, but then for us, we're trying to say everything like R and L, but there's like 5 of them, and so like, and imagine how much harder that is. But I also tell them that part of the reason that there is that trouble too is like that they have trouble hearing us, like Americans try to speak Thai, is because of those 5 tones. Like their brain is processing those sounds and tones, and so sometimes it's hard to figure out what tone you actually meant. So yeah, just as one of those things is perspective. Not to shame people for making fun of the R and L thing, but it's one of those perspective things. Yeah, tonal language is quite something.
Alright, we gotten
I
to
assume
some
you're
of the
ready.
Western events.
I'll show you what combat's all about.
Round 1. Ready, go!
So like the Thai tones are like those are the 5 tones. And if you mess that up on any sound, you're gonna totally confuse people. So,
Right, so last night for us, which was basically Sunday evening for Japan, they had Tokyo Bay Aircraft Volume 6. The team that won it, I think this is the first time winning it this year, is Team Suika. Let me make sure I read that correctly. Yeah, Team Suika, which consisted of Shark, Vanessa player, the one on the left. Chibitaro, or Pita now,
Round 3.
who is actually using Jackie.
Go.
And Masawo, a Kage player, the one with the mask. Hey, Kage, mask. Yeah. And the Volume 7 is a monthly tournament that will be on August 25th. Let's see what else. And there was actually also an online 3-on-3 team tournament, the Chabosu Cup, organized by Tetsuko.
Mission accomplished.
It's I thought it was a joke, but apparently it was real. There's a 3-on-3 same character tournament, but Chabosu made a rule in which if you're playing as Lei Fei, your team can consist of 4 players, and if your team consists of Taka, you can only have 2 players on your team. I guess he can make up the rules how he wants it to be, but it was just interesting. And if you look at the bracket, that actually came in handy for the Lei Fei team, which that Lei Fei team did win. I first thought, oh, maybe they're putting a young player who's not very good at the game on that team. No, all 4 of them are like level 44 or higher or something. They're all high level. Yeah, 3 more matches go. Alright. Let's see what I'm looking up. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, the team that won was the Lei Fei team. Second came the Sarah team, which had Julieta and Yu. And third was the Leon team and a Akai team. The Leon team had Norshion, Full Swing, and Chibita, I believe. There was 2 Kage teams. The Kai that one had Ikamo, who actually qualified twice for the Challenge Cup final. Let's see if I can get this back here.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Yeah, so the Lei Fei team did actually fought against the Taka team. So they're looking that, and they did when they're playing against a LoL team with Jinso Ningen, who also goes by Charisma LoL. The LoL team did down 3 players, but since they had 4 players, they won it. But the next thing that organized by Tetsuko for next month is the Maroon Cup, which will be a all-female player tournament. I think it's for all-female players, all-female characters. And there's also an announcement at Fleet Cup. It'll be in September.
That was the misinput, right?
No, I wanted to see if that would work, and it was like, crap, that doesn't work.
No, it does not. I thought you went for the overhead moonsault kick.
I just wanted to see if it would work. I was just like, let's try it. Why not? We're at death's door. but I do feel like I should have won that ring out. But so I threw it. But that was fun to see. I was just like, let's see. This is about the time where I can. Where if it works, it would work. Nope. So, should have just PK'd that. I don't know. Usually, actually, the play there is to defend and try to get her to miss. But still, that was a really fun round.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Shout out to Nala. Nala got to spectate in Hanapeka's room, and so whatever opportunity you get to watch Hanapeka play, she's an amazing Vanessa player. Arguably the strongest female VF player. I think, was it last year she won or a year and a half ago she won the women's tournament, and or at EVO Japan as well, and is the person that eliminated Gentleman Thief from Evo Japan 2023.
Is it 2020? I thought when Gentleman play against Anna before Ultimate Showdown, also when he went.
I imagine that too, but last year at Evo Japan, the player that eliminated GT was her.
Okay.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
It's hard to find her matches. You kind of have to find them when other people when other people have her matches. Yeah, so that's why Nala got to sneak into the room. So
Knockout.
I wish she had like a YouTube channel, or at least there was a listing of her matches that I recorded.
I think she does. I have to go look it up. I think I posted her stream once.
Okay. Oh, please
in
do.
the Challenge Cup Live series.
Okay. Yeah. Please share that with me because I have no idea.
It could be someone else. But I'll check it if I find it.
Japanese players are hard to find even on YouTube, and yet YouTube was the best chance we've ever had. But the reason is because, well, one, they still like to keep their use the token ID that the system creates for you. So it's like a lot of them, like their account is like user 115671112, and then of course they use Japanese characters for the so that means that sometimes you have to search that way, and even then sometimes they use a special spelling because they got a nickname in Japan. So and it's not even a nickname, they got a cute version of their handle, so it's like, so Japanese players can be like really hard to find.
Good
you
luck
have,
playing Shiro.
you have to put the whenever you find their channel, you just need to make a note somewhere and put all of them in a directory of your own notes making, or on VFDC. But you kind of have to for the Japanese community just to know where their channels are. Himajan actually acknowledged this like 3 years ago. Himajan would actually try to give advice to the Japanese, like, hey, Americans cannot find you because of the way that you guys do these things, because of the things you're not doing on YouTube. So he really tried to encourage them to put like their names in a way that would be searchable.
There's a good resource, Kuroge Checker, that link, basically it's a nice link to find all PS streams.
Awesome.
That's what I usually use. Let me see if I can get that link to that one too.
Let's get that out to the community and make it a commonly known thing. Because that would be great, yeah. And if it exists on a VFDC thread, that's fine, but we can make a new thread. Be like, tips for finding Japanese videos. You know? Just like I always have to explain to people to always check the live tab because they live stream on YouTube, and so it's not going to show up on the video tab.
Good. Thank you, Shucky.
Round 4. Ready, go!
It's like you're more likely to find a pro player's like a video of them playing from Ogikage than you are to actually find that player's YouTube channel. So. And shout outs to Ogikage. That's an OG. It's a Chinese player who lived in Japan and also shared a lot of content to the world. Made it much more accessible for us to find it.
Alright, we're going to start the league, and if I find the link, I'll post it up.
Alright, good luck, have fun.
Alright, good luck, have fun, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go! Knockout.
Alright, thank you for the battle. Good game, Silverboat.
I want a serious fight.
Alright, Akai, here we go.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout.
Alright, here we go. Now he's being patient. I'll do this.
Ready, go! Excellent. What a knucklehead. Round one. Ready, go! Excellent! Round two. Ready, go!
There you go. That was a good throw, yeah. It was actually in my mind that one of the things they could do more is throw. Very good.
Knockout!
Again, this is one of the openings for them, is the vulnerabilities is that the Flamingo, if it doesn't get the right contact on Okizeme. Very good. That was good. See, this was really good. They attacked me staying on the ground. It's really important to do it. Like, it's really, really important to do it. Otherwise, the Okizeme, Vanessa, Sarah's Okizeme game's compromised. Very good. See, this is fantastic. Now the Okizeme is a lot stronger. So here's the situation. After you block this, you can do like evade. No, not after blocking this. After I block your 3P plus K, you can do like evade to Leon's back. It's a very strong play. So be ready to do stuff like that, because evading to his back would have cut off like a lot of options. So that will improve the result in the matchup more too. So like if I block your 3P plus K, it's a very good time to evade to Leon's back as one of your defensive options. And that's because a lot of the attacks I'm likely to do there are likely to do that, unless I do like this thing, right? The two-hand 6P plus K. That's the exception. That's the only thing that you're worried about. But that by itself doesn't do much damage. It sets you up for the damage with the side turn, but it doesn't guarantee damage. Whereas all my other options can blow you up if you evade the wrong way. But training yourself like, okay, he blocked like my media-ish move, so I should evade to his back, and then I should cancel it, do evade cancel, so ECD, and then respond with based on what you actually get.
Round one. Ready, go!
I think I got that. Alright, I love this combat zone. This is a combat zone. Yep. Almost. I screwed it up. This was a lot of fun. Sorry that the connection hiccuped up there, but it was exciting. I love that. Good game. That was so much fun. That was a round, but still feels like it was a game. Feels like that was game 5.
Ready, go!
Throws are good.
Knockout!
Really fun game, Nelly.
Forgot the train, eh?
That was so much fun. Alright, Setsune, here we go.
Round 1. Ready, go! My time is here! Knockout! My time is here! Round 2. Ready, go!
It's really annoying. This thing.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That's right. This thing goes super dashing up and now. Got it.
Knockout!
My bad.
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout!
Good game, good game. Yeah, very good game. That was really good stuff. I think Nelly gets this, and that was an awesome battle. That was an awesome league battle. Congratulations, Nelly, on a hat trick. Clean sweep, all 3. So yeah, really good stuff. That was a lot of fun.
Victory. I got one low punch to hit his low stance.
Nice. The other thing you can do is you can do 2K. 2K is gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations,
It's great.
Nelly, on the hat trick. So winning all 3 today, that was awesome. That was a really fun league battle.
You're the only one that drew blood, though, Chanchai. You gotta be fair.
Oh, it's all good. It's a lot of fun. That was a really fun battle.
Yeah.
All right.
I almost did, but I lost. I lost the last throw. I did a forward throw escape, and he did back. And the previous one I had done back, and he did forward. So, it happened.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is the last league of the day. We'll just let the room play for those that just want to continue playing.
Round one. Ready, go!
But yeah, I'll be back to hosting sessions again in the game.
Round two. Ready, go!
The August 16th weekend. And depending on when I'm actually going to meet up with Allison, I'll figure out the schedule there. August 10th, again, Volcanisha is planning to do like a 3-on-3 team
Oh
tournament.
no. Sorry, I thought I saw them have a connection problem here.
I saw that, yeah.
I think that's why Nelly jumped back into this, yeah. Hopefully.
Was the walking for the net code? So- it is tough. New York to Arizona can be a tough connection.
Cuando levanta la mano, aprieta el botón. L2. Y ese tu lado tiene parry. Tienes que ponerle parry.
That's the one thing I had trouble pronouncing in the Spanish, the R, R.
Oh, the hard R?
Yeah.
We make it
That was
slice.
hard.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, a hard
This,
R?
this,
Okay.
yeah, it's a hard R. Well, there's a name actually.
I thought it's just called a rolling R, right?
Yeah, it's a rolling R, hard R.
I think
Yeah, we don't.
like in high school, they say like a RA and a R or something like that.
Arre, arre, arre. You know, funnily enough, Japanese men have a nien on that because they do like to they like to roll their R's like when they're fighting with you like korra.
I have to pay attention now that you say that.
Yeah, they do that. But mostly like people that have been like in fights and stuff like that. So it's probably not a lot of people. So it's mostly Yankee and people associated with Yakuza and being violent.
Excellent.
But like the Spanish, so like the Spanish of España has like a lisp sound on certain S sounds, right? Like on the C.
They do.
So like gratias, right?
There's a story behind that. There used to be a king
Yeah.
that had a lisp and couldn't pronounce.
So he dictated everyone had to speak with it.
Well, his court did, and that's when the language changed into that.
I see.
But funnily enough, the Spanish that they brought from Sevilla, which was very separatist part of the country, the people that came from Sevilla in that period of time to colonize America
Focus on your
didn't speak like that.
Round
They did
one.
not care for that, so
Ready,
that's why Latin American Spanish sounds the way it does.
I see.
Yeah.
I think I do think the influence of the Spanish and consequently also the Portuguese is a very interesting history of the world that we don't learn as much of in the West. We learn some of it,
knockout.
but it's actually a very interesting history. I mean, this is like before the British Navy, this is like the Great Empire. Before that, So the Spanish Empire is a very interesting.
Yeah, they were big on colonizing. Yeah, and it also comes down to if you there's some regions of the Philippines that speak a Creole of Spanish.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's called Chavacano. And they pronounce certain things with a different way that we do.
Yeah.
Like double L sounds, we usually say yo, like caballo or valle. Shout out to Alex Valle.
Yeah.
It's a Y sound, but they don't pronounce it like that. They pronounce it like a Leo sound. So it would be valle, caballo, cilia kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because it's when these people first came to the Philippines, and it's a different time than when the people came to America, and it's a different type of people from Spain and Portugal.
Round 4.
Totally. Yeah.
Go.
I'm sure Brazilian Portuguese also have stories like that.
I would bet on that. Yeah, 100%.
Because they are not mutually intelligible at this point.
Yeah.
I told you, right?
Yeah, thank you. I'm almost like lose this match, but a small little victory.
Well, you can also hit him with the other thing because you're already OTGing him.
Yeah.
You can hit him with the follow, with the punch follow.
Mission
You do love how many people.
You got your vengeance.
Yeah, it's like that, my vengeance. That's a win for me. Yay. Come on. GG's, Nelly.
You gotta love the mission accomplished pose. So.
Yeah. Nelly is such a fun guy to like play and hang out with. I wish that we got to spend more time together. He's really fun.
I agree. But I'm really happy that I got to spend some time chatting with Nelly and playing too during the trip to New York last year. I hope they'll be able to, to be at Brooklyn Arcade when Elson's there. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, hopefully. Have we let him know? That's next weekend.
I always tell him. So next weekend, okay. So Nelly, be there next weekend.
Friday, Saturday.
This weekend was Colorado.
Yep.
Looks like he got a nice, went to a nice place to stay.
Yeah.
In Massachusetts. I think we might need to go message the other St. Louis locals to get schedule workouts.
Yeah, you guys are after everything, right? After New York, after Boston.
I think we're the penultimate trip. Then after St. Louis, we'll go to Seattle. So Chanter, I did already say that he planned to meet up again. So Chanter will get to see before the North America trip, and then the conclusion of Elton's trip.
I'm gonna try to, but I'm pretty confident I will be able to join those.
Oh, okay.
It is it is a day trip, so going up to Seattle. It's not too far.
How many hours is that?
It's a 3.5 hour drive each way.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like going to New York for you.
Yeah, so it's like it's just 7 hours out of the day, and then plus the time you're there.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, Nelly. Boy, we got to fight in the death arena here. It's got a lot of fun though.
Round 1. Ready, go!
So the powerful thing about doing a throw against an evade is putting the onus on the opponent to doing a throw escaping. So even if they do evade cancels, it makes it a lot harder to do that. So.
No le puedes pegar. O sea, cuando levanta la mano. Espérate hasta que levanta la mano.
Yeah, I actually think Volcano should actually pose a question that if someone's going to evade crouch dash, or you anticipate you're going to evade crouch dash, Sure, he basically assumed he should just go for the strongest duel since it'll be hard for them to enter duels doing big crush dash.
Yeah, it's a good. It's
Anyone
good.
want to?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, I was asking if you guys have an opinion on that.
Throwing is very good against people that like to evade cancel. It's not foolproof, but it's really good. But also half circulars are then also really strong, like fast ones.
Also, a KG cancel delaying an attack is good.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Really good game. That was a lot of fun.
Yo, if this Nelly got 3 a hat trick today, so that carrying put him second in the league leaderboard for this quarter.
That's awesome. I want to see Nelly. I want to see Nelly win this season.
Play more, play more. We will always like to have more field play.
And then we'll find out that like Crazy Drunk got like a new internet connection. We'll be happy.
And he can play on the weekends, if he can play on the weekends.
I'll show you what combat's all about.
Last time I did, I think it was only weekdays work for him.
I'll show you what
Right?
And now because he moved, so he doesn't have a
Round 1.
wired internet connection. He hasn't been playing.
I really miss Crazy Drunk's presence. Really good evade controls.
Last time I think I saw him play was in that combo breaker offline.
Note en tu chest, nota na.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Yeah, I think it was Combo Breaker, second place against GT. Yeah. Awesome run. Yeah.
I think I saw a Twitter post by Gentleman Geek that he was playing on the 11 stick.
Yes. He said that he actually now he prefers playing on all button controllers on VF now because he liked the way that he was playing at Evo on it. So I think he really likes stuff like that you can like down and guard quicker. And I'm pretty sure he likes the feeling of evade, but his evades were already precise, so that was never an issue for him. So I think he likes things like that. I just know that the big hang up he had in the past about it was just the awkward feeling of where the up button is and where the down button is, and so it just messes with your brain until you get used to it.
Yeah, but that's a hitbox style, right? Where they
It is, but that up button being there is good for like speed, just for like being on your thumb, being like so that's that's the trade-off, right? But there's a reason. Yeah, that's the reason the WASD. So that's the reason the WASD is like, but WASD. The thing you have to get used to with the WASD is like the feeling of evade cancels with that. Because your middle finger is doing the up and the down, and that's fine, but it just takes a bit to get used to. Just practicing it enough. But yeah.
I used to play more combat on the computer with my brother, so I'm used to the WASD.
Yeah.
I'm
used to it with games that like will pre-buffer certain stuff, but and I'm used to it now actually. But I will say if I'm choosing between the two, I like the all buttons more. It's just faster. It's like the trade-off is the big trade-off is the counterintuitivity of it, that it's not as intuitive. But when you get used to it, it's just really fast, and your hands can be more relaxed. The weakness of the hitbox style though is the ring finger. The real weakness is the ring finger, and that like building up dexterity with your ring finger.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
Especially if it's your non-dominant hand. I actually believe that if you're gonna go all in and go with a counterintuitive route for performance games, then you might as well, like, for a game like VF, you might as well switch it to your right hand being the movement. It's counterintuitive at first, but you're already at that point. But then I think the right hand, or whatever your dominant hand, I think would be very powerful in movement.
I'm not sure how common it is, but I see some videos in which they put that, your left hand and right hand thumb is close to that button. So I see some people switch which thumb they use to press it up. I'm not sure how common that is, but
it's kind of common. Some people do different things. I would say the normal hitbox layout is, in my view, it's not the most ergonomic layout. There's two ways to make the layout more ergonomic, which people have done. One way is you rotate the left hand orientation more inward, so that your thumb and your index, if you put them together, make a triangle, kind of. So that's one way to do it. So you rotate the left hand. The other way is you spread them apart. In which case, I've seen people do two thumb buttons when they do that. Have a right thumb button and a left thumb button. And then they split apart the layout, so they spread it out, and that's a little more ergonomic. There is a quote-unquote cramped feeling you can get with the normal hitbox layout.
Mixbox does right hand movement, if I recall correctly.
okay.
So if you ever got into fighting games with like Mame and stuff like that, then that would be ideal. Like I used to play on the keyboard like way long time ago.
Yep.
So my right hand is used to the
arrow buttons. Yeah. But if I'm being honest, I still absolutely love playing on lever the most. It's just the most fun for me on Virtua Fighter. But it is also like my technique is more used to playing on lever too. I do sometimes have to rethink what I'm doing when I'm playing on all buttons, but I've gotten pretty sharp with it. But there's pros and cons to both. I like them all. I do think pad is the most difficult, but some people play amazing on pad. I play okay on pad, but obviously Denkai and Nero. Denkai, Kingo, and Nero are like the prime case for like playing at an insanely high level.
Yeah. And then Tricky, and now he's Gentleman Thief on a leveler stick.
Yes.
So you can play VF on any controller you want. Just have to get used to it.
Yeah. That's what I think is the good thing about VF, is that I think VF is actually very good on all different types of control devices. I think the difficulty in VF usually has to do with its rapid pace of action. And so your actions per minute is being distributed on that, and as you get to a higher level, you're building techniques to where you allow yourself some flexibility in your options by the way that you buffer and input. And so the difficulty tends to be more like that, but the actual movement inputs and stuff are usually not too bad. And I think compared to a lot of other fighters, technically it's simpler. Easy harder is a hard thing because a lot of people are used to just, what you're used to. So they're used to playing Street Fighter, where you have to relearn some muscle memory for Virtua Fighter. And it's kind of similar to Tekken. I think the Soul Calibur players and the Dead or Alive players just tend to have, there's more similarities in how the moves are done. But Virtua Fighter does weird stuff. I mean, the most awkward input in Virtua Fighter for a lot of people, for the one that I use for testing how I feel on the arcade stick, is 4-3. It's back to diagonal down forward, It's easy to mess this input up. So...
Right, GG's
Akai.
Nelly.
No, he left. Oh,
Nelly left, so sad. I wanted to fight Nelly. That's okay. I'm happy fighting Setsuna. I am gonna head out soon though, because family's gonna fight. Nala, it is. It's hard at first to win with Aoi, but you do get it, and I do think you've got the skills to do really well with Aoi. So it comes, but I do think she's a harder character to learn how to win with at first. But the more you play her, it clicks at some point, and she's an amazing character. She's so much fun. The decisions are so fun. Yeah, but it's hard. But I do think like you're gonna get that. Like you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna start getting the wins after a while. But she has a lot of different skill prerequisites. There's a lot of little things you should be good at to be able to fight good players with her, right? And you do those things. You're not afraid of situation checking, Nala. So that's why I'm like, oh, Nala can play Aoi. Aoi's got a lot more situation checks than it seems.
Yeah, I think I probably mentioned this, but I forgot. Look like September is when Fleet Tri Cup, a 5-on-5 team tournament. I think 10th place stage is the second most popular event for VF. Since the theme is that everyone is playing the same character on a team. You don't actually have to form a team that's all the same character, but most of the Japanese players do. So it should be sometime in September this year.
Round 5. Ready, go!
So this is late in the year already. I assume that the next Speed Tribe will be earliest will be in 2025.
Nice. Nice delay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that could have gone either way.
So Nelly says, interestingly enough, in my case, the difficulty came from learning Vanessa made learning other characters easier. I agree with that. I think the challenge for Vanessa, but you're also an experienced VF player who has fundamentals. The reason that some of the tricky aspects of learning Vanessa early on in your VF career is learning the game kind of backwards. It's learning the game backwards, but if you learn her and you learn the fundamentals, you can learn a lot of other characters way better, actually. You can learn a lot about how to approach. You learn a lot about evade. You know, like, you learn a lot, actually. So it's still, in the end of the day, there is a full picture, a fuller image of how to play the game. And so every character that you learn is going to teach you a lot about the game. It's just more of, like, watching some Vanessa players wondering why throw is good, and you're like, you have really good throws, why do you not see how good throws are, right? And part of it is the whole, I could always attack and it wins, and it's like, okay, it wins the combat, it doesn't win you the round, right? And stuff like that. So it's just kind of that path. But yes, I think any character is going to teach you a lot. Vanessa is a technical character, and you will learn a lot through her. And so I've never told people not to play Vanessa. I just kind of let them know, okay, but let's spend some extra time working on some of these other things so you can understand why your opponent is doing this or that. Like, why is your opponent trying to throw you here? Why is your opponent trying to do this here? You know, that kind of thing. And why, you know, just like your opponent's trying to understand why you're always attacking as a defense stance Vanessa. So that was really a trick, but yeah. But I do think Vanessa, I do think all these skills add up together because VF is so general, but also because learning how to crouch, right, and then like wait for someone to attack, right, is like really powerful, right? But that's also has a skill floor, right? But this is like such a good skill right here. And I think a Vanessa player is likely to learn those too, especially with her uppercut.
Ready, go!
Very nice. Wanted to see what the chat was saying.
Knockout.
Yeah, I think it's a really good point though, Nelly. Well, it's just like a lot of people, some players have started playing Leon a little lately, right? I play Lao to work on my my watching and discipline, and I like it. It's so much fun working on that. Like, okay, don't do something until you see, like, do something based on what hit you got, you know? And do that like way more. Now, sometimes today I still went like low punch uppercut way too much, but I have a lot of fun playing around. Yeah, it is hard though. Like when you teach people exactly like how to deal with 4P plus KP, that does make it a little harder to play, right? When suddenly they're realizing that okay, Lao's got advantage in this situation and got to check these things. But Lao is really fun to play. Actually, but every character in VF is really fun to play. I love playing every character in this game. There's no character that is not fun. I do eventually want to spend time like figuring out how the hell to play Blaze. Every time I work on it, it's good, but it's like there's a lot of there's actually a surprising execution barrier with it. Because you're committing when you're committing to set play, and I'm not the type who likes to commit to set play, so I need to learn how to commit to set play a bit and not slop it up, because I get very sloppy when I try to do it with Blaze.
Ready, go!
I think not many people have seen my Aoi. I actually have a lot of fun playing Aoi, so I think some people are surprised when they do see my Aoi. So, I really enjoy playing Aoi. She's a lot of fun.
Round two.
She's probably my second favorite character in the game. Nelly is right though in saying that like my instinct would have been to play the character other than Leon. It probably would have been Kabu. Yeah, I play Aoi, but I don't feel that my Aoi is that complete, so I don't really bring it out to serious matches much. But I do bring it to casuals. I bring it to locals a lot, and so locals people see like my Aoi. I would compare it to my Sarah. Like it's very annoying, but when you start understanding like the decision points it's making, I think it's still missing a lot of key ingredients. But my Aoi is a lot of fun. I enjoy playing her a lot. I think people are just surprised how much my Aoi attacks. It's very annoying because I use a lot of spacing, a lot of attacks, and then I do a lot of throws. And I do force a lot of low throws, so yeah, it's very annoying for all those reasons, right? And actually, like, using the spacing and the attack is how you can do damage with Aoi. One of the hard parts about learning to use Aoi, I think, one of the challenges that Nala's facing is that if you're going for general big attack damage, it's quite a bit of risk, right? Even her rising elbow, her from crouch 3P, is guard punishable, right? If the opponent knows it. If the opponent knows it, it's guard punishable. And so, like, the thing is well, okay, but her throws and her low throws do a lot of damage too, in combinations with how you set them up, and you can chip away the opponents with her very well. So I think a lot of people miss that, and so if you play that way, it's good. But then it feels bad when people do big damage against you. That's what it's frustrating as an Aoi player. But look at Kingo, and Kingo's a player who masters the situations really well, and is just dominating on the situations, and it's so hard. So yeah, so Aoi is a very fun character. Her sweep, I wish I could play her sweep game the way that Kingo plays. Kingo is amazing at Aoi's sweep game. She has like one of the best sweeps, but you have to situation confirm that like crazy, and you also have to read. If you don't read, it's not nearly as good, but if you read, it is so strong. Simply because it becomes like the safest full circular low attack in the game unless she's fighting Brad or Jackie. And that's simply because when they block it, they should just do their spin kick against her. Yeah, the counter hit knockdown sweep. Oh, and Kingo in offline play just will set up the low throw mix-up, will set up like a lot of different mix-ups. And every time you think you're gonna beat like the mix-up he's doing, he just switches it up on time. And it's like it's an insanely complicated situation. It's amazing. Her sweep game is a really fun one for anyone who can understand that speed of decision making and can execute it, and even trying to break it. So yeah. Yeah, Aoi is like a wall. What'd you say? So Aoi, so I was like kind of like Aoi because she can be a wall. Lao is more like my current mental state. Okay, straight anger, rage, but discipline. That's a good description. I like that. Yeah, connections can be tough with the EU. For me too, right? The only reason I talk about with Kingo is because I fought Kingo in France, so I got to play against Kingo in Lyon. So yeah. Here we go. Well, I've already given all the secrets to my Aoi, so let's see Akai take it apart. 4-3P is so good. I don't use it much actually, but it's so good. So good. It's really, really good.
The one that I see strong Aoi players use a lot is the crouching down for hit to attack throw.
Yep, you gotta punish it. Minus 13. Minus 13 on block. Gotta do it though. It comes by so fast though.
Ready, go!
That was a lot of fun. Hey, Super Famicom, good to see you. Well, I don't know how well I can fight against Akai, but this will be a lot of fun.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Nice delay. I tried to reverse that.
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 5. Ready, go!
Really? Okay. That was the holding guard thing.
Excellent!
Alright, good game, Akai. That was a lot of fun.
GG, right? I don't know, why did the GG sound like that? GG shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of
I
fun.
was too focused on like don't get reversed or don't get parried. I was like,
Well, it was really good. I mean, again, you're patient on your offense, so I didn't try it much, but when I did do a reversal, I ate it because you would wait, like, it's like a delay attack, so I'm like, okay. And it's like, it's good. It's good. But I didn't try it much because my Aoi doesn't use reversal much. It would prefer to condition people into it, into like doing a predictable mid, then do it. But,
Round one. Ready?
hey, Spartan, everyone's doing good. We're doing good. Had a good league battle today, and now we're doing some sparring afterwards. My daughter had her birthday, so that was she had a wonderful birthday.
Ring out.
Is that guaranteed 66K?
Yes.
Okay.
After that, back though, yeah.
So does 9KK have like the risk of just not ringing out that situation?
9KK were doing out too. I'm just when I get that back to the I just try to get used to using that 4-point pick as much as possible.
Yeah, that's good. If that's guaranteed, that's pretty good. So. Yeah, Pi's 3 P plus K is the most annoying move in the game. So 12 frame 2-handed attack, that's 20 damage, base damage. So it wins a lot. Actually, that thing can win a lot of neutral too. A lot of neutral clashes can just get sealed with that move. But
Which one?
her palm, her double palm.
This one.
Yeah, the problem though is that it is evade punishable. If they can evade early in it, it is punishable. But so its big weakness is being.
There's that pushback that make it a lot very useful on block also though.
Yeah, no, the spacing is also a huge thing too because it sets up a space.
But the main disadvantage, of course, is if you do evade it, it's more
it's wide open.
Vulnerable to your safe fast miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the random character, Jimmy. Do the random character choice. Let's see. Here, I could do it for you.
Alright, have a good day, Spartan. Thanks for stopping by. You take care, man.
One day I'll just make everyone who plays in the room has to just do the random character, so it's just gonna be a random match. That's it.
Ready? Go.
It's fun. Well, like I said, every character in VF is actually very fun to play, I think. I really do.
I agree on that part.
I do think there are some fighting game characters where I probably don't enjoy in other games, but in VF, every single one of them I really enjoy playing.
But Jimmy, I won't be hosting for the next 2 weeks, and we're doing have a family reunion of sort.
Ready? Go.
You know, there used to be random select in the game. Is it not there anymore? Random character select? It's there, right? But in the yeah, it would be nice in the online lobby. Yeah, so in the online lobby it would be cool. Yeah, we take that for granted. That would be cool to have it on the random character select. Yeah. Durell is fine. Durell in the hands of humans is annoying. Durell the bot is fine. But Durell in the hands of humans is pretty obnoxious actually. It does a lot of dumb stuff. Not the dumbest stuff though. It's still... It's just that it's able to do some really scary abari.
It is. GG's.
It's able to do a lot of these weird situations when you get like a lot of damage off of them. So it just wins on like if you try to throw Durell, you're probably gonna get killed. You know, a human Durell. Just because it's gonna hit you and then combo you and yeah.
I think also one reason I enjoy all the characters is because now that I have a better understanding of the game system, just seeing the different nuances of how they each character fight different makes it how they play different because of that. It's, at least for me, it's just something that I find very rewarding.
I agree with that.
Round one.
It is more nuanced in VF to feel it, Whereas, because a lot of other games are designed around the characters being dramatically different, whereas the VF characters are kind of like, they're built on foundations, even in VF1, built on foundations and then expand from there, so they're built with the system in mind, but Vanessa and Lei Fei being kind of like strong counterexamples where they're built to be against the normal system, but still provide the tools to make them strong fundamentally. But in VF, it's the system understanding is a big factor. And then after that, then you can see the nuances and the difference in their techniques and what makes them.
Yeah, I guess like vanilla VF4, like Lei Fei and Vanessa was introduced in that series, in which basically that was like basically the introduction to Butterfire stances, like heavy on stances.
Yes.
VF5 introduced vanilla Eileen and Blaze. Both were super light. Like I don't know, when they introduced those characters, like I see a lot more high flying acrobatics. I'm not sure if that's what you guys feel or not, but those two characters are very dynamic.
Yeah.
Especially when you see Blaze plays, like they just seem to be flying everywhere.
Right. Well, it's worth reminding that Virtua Fighter 5 Vanilla and Virtua Fighter 5R has really fast, like 3D movement, and those two characters are pretty strong with it, I think. I know Eileen was pretty much top tier because of it. But her game was very different than VF5 Vanilla.
Raul, he was known as Gorgeous Eileen when he switched to play Eileen for VF5 days, every day.
I remember him as Gorgeous Eileen.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, it's Rio Raul.
That's why he didn't register.
So a little history tidbit, Leo Raul, for most of us, we knew him as Gorgeous Eileen. But before he was known as Gorgeous Eileen, his nickname was Leo Raul. And my first note recognizing him was he was in the Kakuto Shinseki.
Kakuto Shinseki, yeah.
2 video.
New era of fighting.
Yes. So this was for this was before Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, a national tournament, and the character he was using in that tournament was actually Akai. So he has quite a history of characters that he used over the years. Actually, watching the video maybe a year or two ago, a lot of the players that still play is in that video. Camarero, Chameleon, he was actually in Kakuto Shinseki 2 also. But he was not playing Pai, he was playing Akira. So it's interesting to see the change of character name.
A lot of fun. Just having fun bringing it out. Like I said, I don't bring my Aoi out very often, but it's just mostly locals get to see it.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Nice.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
If I remember correct, Aoi can reverse everything except
Everything.
No, she can reverse everything.
she can reverse throws also. Okay.
Yeah, she can.
I think
She can what?
Go has a throws.
Go has the only throw
Oh, the
reversal.
only one can reverse throws. Yeah. Okay.
Only
Yeah.
girls can do the Sabaki against throw. Yeah.
Oh, and she also has that back turn. She can reverse.
Yeah, but like she can even deal with headbutts, you know. So it's like she can deal with spin attacks, but it just turns out that she sidesteps them when you do it. But yeah.
Round one. Ready, go!
And you still get a punish.
Very nice.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
There you go.
Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Yeah, this move is very 4-3P is really an annoying move. So
Ring out. Round four. Ready, go!
very nice.
Knockout. Round five. Ready, go!
Very good.
Knockout.
Okay. You can do elbow punch.
Like-
So if you happen to accidentally get this, you can do elbow punch. It's yeah, forward throw and then tap a direction afterwards for that throw. She can reposition people. She can ring people out too. But,
Alright, so here's the link. I'm going to post it on my chat. Takage Checker. Like, if you actually click on it
Yeah.
now, it actually shows you people's stream.
good game.
Huh?
No, I was talking Silverball. He was because I knew that he accidentally did that throw. It's a lot of players learning Aoi do that throw on accident. So
On my I posted the link is kakagechecker.com stream/VF. It actually lists like what is being currently streamed for Trifire related. So right now it actually showed me and Chat is streaming on Twitch and just one stream on YouTube right now. That is VF5US. And they actually show like the character that your main character. So I'm not sure how they got these files, but for example, they have me listed already as Pi, and my rank for Pi, and Leo and Chan, you know, as Leon was on there too listed.
see. Okay.
But if you have a lot of online events going on, this is usually what I use to kind of find out who is actually streaming their matches.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Really nice.
Oh, that combo.
Knockout.
Yep. Alright, now we can fight.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
It's fun figuring out advantages with Jeff.
Ready, go! Knockout.
That was the flash button after the toe kick, Jim Hine.
Ready, go! Knockout.
GG.
GG.
Alright, that should be my last match. Let me go.
いいですな。
Hey Jimmy. Alright, let me go wait chat is still streaming and then
Alright, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much for this afternoon, Kai.
no problem.
I will have to leave soon, but I'll try to find someone to raid soon. But really happy to see Jimmy in here. It's a
Round
pleasure.
1. Ready, go!
Alright, so yeah, I'll be again won't be hosting or streaming in the next 2 weeks or so. Hosting, let you guys know schedule again once I get back up and running. But I'm mostly post here and there on VFDC or
Round 2.
Twitter. Some people some
Ready,
VF
go!
stuff. Alright, you guys have a good night.
You too, man. Thank you.
Knockout.
Very good. That was awesome.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
to reverse that too.
Knockout.
Very good.
I think one of the weird things about playing an OA is you gotta know when to do what kind of reversal. Sometimes it's just simpler to go for the yin yang.
Really fun game, Sly. That was a lot of fun.
Agárrese el de aquí arriba. Perdón, agárrese el de abajo. Hay uno en... No, en el otro cuarto, en donde está el verbo de negro.
Good games. Very good game, Sly.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout.
Standard.
Round three. Ready, go!
Nice. Very good.
Knockout. Round four. Ready, go!
Good game. It's a lot of fun.
GG's.
GG's. Alright.
Those were some very good reversals. Paul is not lying.
Oh, those are fun ones. Yeah. Against the shoulder, really fun. It's like, oh, I get a throat chop.
Yeah. Yeah.
But let's see here.
Round one. Ready,
It is 2 o'clock, so I am gonna head out. But I want to see Jimmy watch you and Jimmy fight, and watch the Solari fight, and then we'll raid.
excellent.
But I had a lot of fun today, and just enjoying everybody's. Yeah.
Ready, go!
It's not so much I'm waiting for the shoulder. It's just that I'm like, oh, maybe I'll be a mid here, and then that's where Setsuno punished me for that, because Setsuno just like, I'm just gonna keep doing like the low on Okizemi, and it was good, and got like a full damage from it too. So, it was really, Setsuno punished me for just basically trying to reverse mids, because it is Akira, right? And I'm just like, oh, I want to reverse mids against Akira, but and Setsuno's just like, I'll just 3P plus K you, and it was really spot on.
Round three. Ready, go!
But it was fun seeing. It's fun watching her reverse double palm, and it's fun watching her reverse, shoulder ram, and it's really fun watching her reverse flip kicks. So, yeah. Missed that. Okay. I was really surprised it could even. Yeah. So Aoi can reverse every attack. We'll put it that way. I mean, Akai wanted to get technical about it and said, "Well, what about throw?" It's like, okay, but you know. But yes, Aoi can reverse pretty much every attack in the game. That's it makes her stand out. It makes her a bigger threat on a lot of stuff. Like there's a lot of setups that don't work against her that work on everybody else, especially back turn, right? Because she can reverse mids back turn. She can't reverse every mid back turn, but she can reverse mids, general ones. So I think Akira has to like body check or double palm her when her back is turned. But yeah.
Yeah, but even then, it's a risk.
Yeah. If she can turn around in time, that's the problem. And body check is.
Well, and then mostly she is. And Tegumen is really good at doing these. She's going to turn around when she's paused.
Yeah. That's
the game.
Yeah.
And she's going to trick you for thinking you're safe.
Yep. Yeah. So. It's her back turn game is really cool. All of her games are really cool. There's a lot to it, so she's a very fun character.
Was she? And mind you, I haven't played Virtua Fighter 3. Was she that nuanced in Virtua Fighter 3?
Was she that what?
Nuanced?
No. She's more straightforward in VF3. In VF3, though, she has a good back turn game. In VF3, she has good reversals, but not like as strong as now. And in VF3, she has good elbow game, so it's the same. The theory that I follow with playing Aoi is actually the same theory since VF3, and that is to use her attacks to pressure your opponent, and then use your reversals as when you have a better read about it. And use her throw game, especially, you know.
I don't think they've changed, that core aspect of it.
Yeah, so that doesn't change, but she has like more nuances now because she can play like a lot of basically stance games, right? And then now she always was able to guard cancel her sweep, and she just didn't have a stance into it. Because she has a stance into it, that's why that sweep becomes even more like. Just super safe to do unless you are fighting Jackie or Brad, you know.
Right.
And against Jackie or Brad, you have to make sure that they're actually punishing them. And not many will, but yeah, but her core fundamental play hasn't really changed that much drastically. Everything's been kind of an addition to it, right? When Sabaki's came, she had the kick Sabaki, which is still good, you know. She, ever since VF3, the spacing tools that I do with her is since VF3. 4-4 P plus K guard cancel is something I was doing since VF3. So, thank you very much. Man. Okay, I'm gonna die, but this will be fun. There's no way I can fight Jimmy with my Aoi, but I'll try. Try to be annoying, try to make decisions, but it's not gonna happen. This will be fun. But after this, I will be heading out to family.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Very good. Okay, he's in watching mode. This is Jimmy's watching mode. Never take it as like a big moral victory. Just take it as a free point. meaty timing is really good. And so notice the use of low punch, right? This is really important to use low punch against Ellie, just to cut her off from doing things that would become annoying later in the match.
That's the one thing she can't reverse. Well,
she can, but she has to commit. So it's similar to the principle that you use mid kicks against Vanessa if defense against Vanessa, because that forces her to overcommit. That means like you're making her like consciously try to beat what you're doing. And by doing that, you're exerting more control of the match, just by making her have to work around it. And so low punches are like that against Ali. I did the juice box method, just spin the stick in a circle. No, it's always that's like the worst one though, because that's like it's just the worst one to do.
Yeah.
But.
I mean, you're wasting 4 directions.
Yeah, you are, just to random it. It's like, the thing is that guessing is good because there's a lot there. And a lot of times, like, if you fight GT, he's going to do up or down, like, always. You know? And so, because he's just banking on you all, until you've escaped it, like, twice or something. Very good game. What? Jimmy left already? No, he's there. Okay, cool. Very good game. Alright. Everyone, you have a good one. I had a lot of fun with that. The last round, I should have done more, but it was a lot of fun.
Ready, go!
Let's see here. By meaning I should do more, it doesn't mean, it just means that like I played it in a very passive way, like too passive. There's a good passive. I wasn't playing like in the sharp or smart passive. I was just playing really passive, almost like I could be trying a little harder, you know. But it's really fun, and I really enjoyed fighting it. I always enjoy fighting every character Jimmy plays. And so it's a lot of fun. Anyways, everyone have a good one.
Round 2. Ready, go!
I'm going to. Let's see who we can meet today. But I really appreciate everyone today. This was an awesome battle. I'm really glad Nelly came in. They got the hat trick. They won all 3 league battles.
Round 3.
This is just a very interesting day on streams. A lot of different games from. I might raid Bushido just for the fun of him playing a wrestling game. Yeah, let's do it. Who's all for like the wrestling games? I like the wrestling games by Akai. I like the Akai wrestling games. I'm a snob about that. So Akai, who made Def Jam, Fight for New York, Def Jam, the first one, Vendetta. And then also made like the Max Muscle series, like I forgot what they're called, the Kinnikuman. Made those wrestling games. Like Akai is a legendary wrestling game developer, and I love their games. So it'd be cool if there's a new Def Jam, just not a spiritual successor or a remake of Def Jam Icon, because Icon was so bad. Def Jam Icon was like how to not continue the series.
Oh, come on.
Fire Pro Wrestling is awesome. Fire Pro Wrestling is really, Fire Pro Wrestling is legendary. I haven't played all Pro Wrestling featuring Virtua in a long time. I have it on Saturn, but I haven't played it, so I don't know how it holds up. I do remember it being a little hard to play. But again, wrestling games have their own feel and rhythm to them, whereas the Akai ones feel a little more comfortable if you're coming from other like fighting games. But I do want to play some Fire Pro Wrestling sometime, and one day I'll I'll bust out the Saturn. I do have it. I got my games, so I'll bust out the All Japan Pro Wrestling featuring Virtual. It's got like Jeffrey and Wolf in there. So.
Nice. Well, Wolf does have some of that in his catch throws. There is some of there's a part of that game that does feel like a wrestling game, but you can. I think he feels natural to people that come from wrestling games.
Yeah.
So I think that's definitely a good love letter to those kind of games from Sega.
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm the type that's not the classic pro wrestling audience. So like, when I hung out with some friends and they started like wrestling in the middle of the living room, that like makes no sense to me. You know, it's so weird when you're playing like Third Strike or Virtua Fighter, and in the background people are wrestling in the living room. You know, it's just like.
Yeah.
And then, like, they have, like, a look in their eye. They look at each other, and they're just like, we gotta wrestle. And it's like, what the heck is with these people? You know? So it's like, it never made sense to me, but I've got friends that do that. Then you've got the classic, you know, like, friends that are, like, you know, that are, like, managerial or director or executive level in a company. And it turns out they're, like, the biggest wrestling fans you've ever met. You know? So you're like, oh, okay.
That's gonna be fun.
You know, so it's always been something interesting for me, but it is entertainment, and it does have a basis in sports too. And then it's you know, it's pretty much set the runway for K-pop of all things, because that's also like turning music entertainment into sport. Yeah. Except without the type of drama that the wrestling has dramatic storylines, so. All right, everyone have a good one. Say hi to well, I don't know if he's playing because I'm only seeing the splash screen now. He was playing. Is this splash screen just like him waiting for an online battle on WWE 2K24? All right. Well, say hi to Bushido. Enjoy the pro wrestling goodness. We'll catch you later.
Cheers.
Round one. Ready, go!